The cop struck the criminal between his legs with a shocker and incapacitated him. When he recovered, he immediately repented for his behavior. I've always been like this. I can't control myself when I see a teacher. I just lose my head. My dick stands out like a steel rod. Oh my god. I'm glad that we shocked your penis then, you public pervert. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to...
That's the sound of the police!
Yeah, it's just never gonna get old. I'm your host, the Birdman known as Falcon. Today should be Friday when this video goes live, meaning today I will be picking 2 people of the entries for the 2 keys I'm giving away for Steam of This Is the Police 2. So if you did win, make sure to check your DMs sometime today. And there's a DM from me, it's a good chance you have won yourself a key for This Is the Police 2. If you did not win, I apologize, a lot of people entered yet again. But hey, keep this in mind, this is like my second giveaway in 2 weeks, meaning I'm gonna be doing this a bit more often now because since I can usually get extra keys, I'll try to give them away this time as opposed to just sitting on them as I normally do. That being said, whether the series continues beyond the weekend, after I do the keys and stuff like that, I'm still not 100% certain. I'm going to basically let this run through the weekend, and I'll see how the interest from you guys is. If it's high, then we'll just continue going with it. If it's not, then, you know, I'll probably end it in the weekend and move on to something else. But at the very least, I was able to get these keys away to you guys, which is the important part. So, all that said and done, let's get back into the game. Alrighty, so here is going to be our squad for today. I already kind of went up and I set them up with their equipment. You guys left me a really good tip though. Apparently if I do auto-assign, it's fine. But make sure that if I'm going to be doing auto-assign, that people with shooting ability have the tasers and the cartridges equipped. Whereas people with strength, for instance, have the baton. Because when you do auto-assign, it'll just kind of randomly place stuff wherever. And you obviously want to work to their abilities, right? So if somebody's like a good shot, make sure they have a taser, etc., etc. So I do appreciate that a lot. For now, let's go forward and start our day up. And this is going to be the secret of the pink chewing gum. We go up to 3 different cops. I was only considering using 1, but there's an option for 3. Maybe we should do 2. If we do 2, we're down to 7 people for the day. Is that good? I hope so. So let's go with, let's see, I think Rosecrans Intelligence is going to be 2. Let's go with Rosecrans for this one. And let's also hook up Aeronautic, who's got intelligence too. So 1 frame for the schoolboy, 2 frames for the plumber. I still don't know who's the one who took it. I'm thinking maybe the plumber, but I could be wrong about that. I'm gonna go plumber, and if we're gonna get 2 frames for that, I think that's kind of good. So I'm gonna go with that one here. Let's continue. I mean, I could have done 3 people probably, but I don't necessarily want to be too short-handed for today, so I think this is fine.
Code I.
And what do we have here? Court. Oh, is this another case? Let's go with flower pots. Just in case that it's another case, we have somebody really good working it, and we get a lot of clues early on. Okay, so attempted robbery at the Bank of Sharpwood. An armed gunman with a stocking on his head was trying to rob a bank. The guards saw that the gun in the robber's hand was only a toy and opened fire. The guy raced out into the street. So luckily it is a toy gun, so we know it's not going to be a big problem. I'm not sure if you guys noticed this, but there's a penis back here. You see that? The balls and the... yeah, I saw that. Okay, so... probably somebody with speed. I mean, if we don't have to necessarily shoot him because it's not a real gun. Just somebody to catch up to him, maybe even some strength. I'm thinking Rockman. That's enough to kind of do this, but let's send Muradian in there as a backup too and hopefully get some experience and we can level him up a little bit as well. Doesn't seem like too tough of calls, so that should be fairly good enough for a 15-star in Muradian. A delicate request. This is going to be the guy who called off, which is the guy with the bandana around his head. Hello, is that Mr. Nash? I'm pretty sick here. Don't think I can make it to work today. I'm calling for another urgent matter. I need to pick up some things from the laundry. I've got nothing clean at home, not even a sheet. And the doctor said that I can't lie on my dirty, sweaty sheets or I'll never recover. Can you help me? Of course, I wouldn't ask you personally to go out in the laundry for me. God forbid. My friend who's on shift right now, he could do it for me. Please just let him off work for a little while so he can help me out, okay? Do I believe this guy? Not really. Not really. But if maybe not doing this request will keep him out an extra day, that could really hurt. Because I have to give people some days off now. I'm gonna say no. I still don't feel comfortable only having like 4 people available and 30 on call. So we only have like 6 people working the day today. So no, I'm gonna say no on that one. Hopefully it doesn't come back and bite me in the ass. We'll see. Okay, so here's the attempted robbery. A guy with a stocking on his head is sitting on a bicycle near the bank. Oh, so he's on a bicycle, is he? Ram the suspect's bicycle. I think that would be too vicious here at the moment. Turn on the siren or shoot into the air. Let's turn on the siren and hope for the best here. So we'll do that with Rockman. The criminal ignores the siren and rides away on the bike. Yeah, I figured he'd probably do that. So do we ram him now? Do we cut him off or order him to stop? See, I'm not sure if, like, hurting him is gonna, like, affect us negatively when it comes to, like, corruption points. So I'm gonna go with cut him off with Rockman, who's got 2 speed, and hope for the best here. Yes, it worked. The patrol car quickly pulled in front of the bicycle. He crashed into the car, fell off the bicycle, and was easy prey for the police. It turned out that the guy wanted to get hold of some money to buy himself a car. You know, if you probably had a car, you would have had a better chance of escaping. So that's really ironic right there. Trying to get away from a bank robbery, but he didn't have the car to do it. Had to do it in his bicycle. Can you imagine that?
511 in progress.
Oh, we have a red call over there too. I can switch over to that one now, good. A dark sedan ran over a boy who was running across the road and attempted to flee the scene. What a scumbag. 580 for this one. Let's send Mustard in for that one. Let's go with this one here, and then we'll save Shinny and Muzika for the other one, I think. Nash, the women I deal with at home are already driving me up the wall. I can't be babysitting women while I'm at the work too. Oh, come on! Why is everybody sexist in this game? The women don't want to work with the guys sometimes, the guys want to work with the women. Come on, I know it's very topical and everything, but for real, I'm trying to run a police station here. So what if we do, let's see, okay, well we could do this then. Do we have enough? That's going to be 465. Yeah, we have enough to send both the ladies out for this one and then the guys out for this one. Freaking Mustard. Fine, there you go. And then, there it is. So we're out of cops now. We talked about it and decided that we're not going to go anywhere. We'd rather just play cards. What, are you kidding me right now or what? You're disobeying an order? Go out? No, we can't do that, sorry. We'd rather just play cards than check out an assault case. It's assault! Oh, you've got to be taking the piss right now. Okay, well, fine. Maradian's available. Okay, Rockman's here too. Oh, thank God. Oh, I forgot you guys were coming back too. Rockman, you check that out with Spurlock? Is that good? Thank God. Can you imagine that? Like, Shitty, what's your problem? Oh, I'm just gonna completely disobey your order, Sheriff. Sorry. Maybe next time. Ding me later, you know, tweet me later, and then we'll figure it out if I feel like up to it. A dark sedan with a broken wheel is stopped abruptly on the roadside. It's impossible to make out anything through the tinted window, so this is a hit-and-run suspect. We can't see what's happening inside of the tinted window, so we could watch the sedan, turn the siren on, or sneak up on the sedan. For sneaking up, we need stealth, which we don't obviously have. He's got a broken wheel, though. Let's watch the sedan first, if that's a good idea. Hopefully. The cop watches and waits. After a while, a teenage girl exits the car and sits down by the roadside. She seems to be crying. So that's the... Okay, so the hit-and-run suspect was a teenage girl, so she's basically having a meltdown because she knows she ran over a kid and now she's... Yeah, you know, well, to be expected. Okay, well, run up to the suspect, turn the siren on, sneak up on the suspect. Is she really gonna outrun us at this point? I doubt it. I know we don't have anybody with speed for the running, but let's just turn the siren on, I guess.
511.
Got it. The girl heard the siren, got back in the car with a broken wheel and tried to get it moving. She couldn't get the broken machine under control, crashed into a pole, and flew headfirst through the windshield. It turned out the driver was a teenage girl. She died without regaining consciousness. Wow. So, she probably wouldn't have died if we just ran up to her. I just didn't feel comfortable with our speed thing. I mean, it's not necessarily gonna hurt us, right? I mean, it's not like we're the ones who caused her to die. I mean, technically through putting things in motion, yes, but not like, you know, we shot her or something. Alrighty, well, let's get your shooting maxed out if we can. And Muzika. You're terrible at everything, dog. So, you know what? I'm gonna get your intelligence up and maybe you could be like one of my investigators down the line. Alrighty. Well, is that gonna hurt us that we didn't arrest her? It wasn't an arrest, but, you know, I mean, we know who the culprit was and they're now deceased. In a way, like the people, the parents, the family members of the kid who got run over, you know how it is, right? They probably won't be so bad that she died, considering she ran over their sibling, family member, etc. A large man This is the assault one. A large man has pulled a young driver out of the car and thrown him over the bumper. The boy's friends jump out one at a time, readying a hockey stick. Okay, so we have a really tough situation at hand here. Throw a stun grenade, turn the siren on, calm everybody down. We do have a stun grenade, do we not? Yes, we do. There's a lot of people going crazy right now, so I think maybe the stun grenade might be the best thing we can do. Rockman, throw it in there. Got it. The cop threw a stun grenade, the explosion deafened everyone involved in the conflict, and the police took them down to the police station without any problems. Good. Very good call. Alright, so Japanese Mega Man. Let's max out your stealth. I think we could definitely use somebody with that. And unfortunately, nothing for Spurlock. But at least everything else good thus far. And yeah, Flower Pots is gone for the entire day with that.
520 in progress.
Public indecency. The factory manager looked out his window and saw someone taking a crap in his old car. What is it with this game and like always pooping all over the place? Remember the bank robber guy? Or the bank loan dude? 200. Nothing really too tough on this one. Shinny, can you like do something now? Like, would that be okay with you? Finally, thanks. Appreciate it. You'd like to do a little bit of work here today. And yes, the reason why I'm sending you out marauding is because you defied me last time, so I'm giving you the worst cop that we have. Think about it. I will continue to give you the worst cop as a partner if you don't follow my rules and my orders. Astrid E. Johnson High School, a man came in to pick his son up from school, but instead started harassing a young history teacher. Okay, we have a harassment call. 600 required for this, huh? That's a lot. Mustard. You don't like women working with women, apparently. So let's send Muzika in there. What do you guys have? Taser. You got a taser gun. He's got the taser stick. Yeah, I think this is good. That should be fine. Plus, we get to level up Muzika a little bit more, hopefully. An old man with his trousers down is squatting on the hood of the manager's car, singing something to himself. Let him finish, shoot into the air, restrain the old man. It's another old man. Apparently, the old men in this town just like to crap all over the place. We could restrain, obviously, with Shinny, it does seem. She's got the strength for this. Worked out. Complete. The cop managed to overpower and arrest the criminal. It turned out that the old man wanted to take revenge on the factory manager for forcing him to retire. Well, that's probably the easiest, like one of the safest ways to get some revenge, because normally when you hear about people getting let go or something like that, what is it nowadays? It's always guns. I'm gonna go back to where I used to work and shoot everything up because I'm a giant scumbag. So, I mean, taking a crap on somebody's car is probably a very innocent way about going and getting some revenge. Smelly, but innocent. The man has pushed the teacher back into the chalkboard and is reaching up under her skirt. The girl is trying to push him away with one hand and is reaching for her pointer with the other. Hand the teacher her pointer. Yeah, go ahead and beat him up. Restrain a criminal or use a shocker. I'm gonna shock this guy for being a scumbag. Muzika, handle it. Got it.
Complete.
The cop struck the criminal between his legs with a shocker and incapacitated him. When he recovered, he immediately repented for his behavior. I've always been like this. I can't control myself when I see a teacher. I just lose my head. My dick stands out like a steel rod. Oh my god. I'm glad that we shocked your penis then, you public pervert. Messages, the secret of the... Oh, cool. So you guys got some information for me? The cops prepared a report on the work they've done. So... Open investigation. Did you guys give me some new clues? Or, like, how do I know what's the new clue? Because we already had that. We already had the wires. It feels like the clues are the exact same unless something over here changed. No, that seems to be the same. There's no new clues then? That's pretty lame. All we got was frames, maybe. Did we even get frames? Well, here we have him doing the phone call. The plumber's butt crack too. When he left to do the phone call, right? So that's fine. Did we really get two or did we only get one? Did we have two to start off with or did we have three? Because I feel like we had three of each suspect, did we not? I don't really quite remember. Or maybe we only had these two and we got these two just now. I guess that could be it as well. Well, we still can't do much with this anyway. So we'll wait for a bit more. So Rosencrantz and Aeronautic are back. We're gonna have to give them the day off. They're really tired. And this should be the end of the day, though. Alright, so at least everything went fine when it came to our calls. End of Vanessa Flower Pot's investigation. Interrogated some of the witnesses and prepared a preliminary report for the mystery of the black box. And we have 2 suspects, one with only 1 card, and another one 3 cards. The man in the hoodie and Flora Billups' brother. An unknown person entered the courthouse, stole the personal comm. Okay, archive door. The door was open improperly, but not with brute force. A few wooden splinters were found in the lock. Intriguing. Inside, it's a mess. A box filled with old case files is spilled on the floor. Next to it are a dozen fresh cases of male defendants and black lid from the stolen box. Male defendants, huh? Susan Morabito, the stenographer. We keep strict reception hours, but I always help people anytime, because officers of the court must always stand guard for justice. One time there was a case where Marcus Repo's cat was going to be put to sleep because it kept going on with the neighbor's property and killing the squirrels. I thought it all over and puzzled it out of my head. In the end, I was able to prove that the cat was too fat to be the culprit, and the real criminal was an old hermit who lived on the end of the street. Can you imagine? I love to help everyone, but unfortunately... Okay, can we get to the real stuff here? A few days ago, a man came in, a nice-looking monk, or probably a witch doctor. He was wearing a hoodie under his sheepskin coat. He said that he's fulfilling a holy mission in helping recently released female prisoners return to a normal life. He asked for several personal files, but I had to refuse because these papers can only be accessed by official signature. It's too bad, of course, but at least it worked out and good with the cat. They called him the Snow Savage. So this guy is trying to help out recently released female prisoners. Okay. Joseph fears the Watchman. People are always after something. A lot of times you just want something to fight over. We get all types here. Yesterday a guy came in dressed in a hoodie and carrying a wooden stake in his hands. Wooden stake. We saw splinters, remember? I locked the door to the archive so he couldn't bust in. I asked him what he wanted, and he said he wanted to go to the toilet. I took him in and he did his business. In the winter, the back door swells up and won't close all the way. Anyone could come in, so it's a good thing that all the rooms inside are locked. Wooden splinters. This guy had a wooden stake for whatever reason. Okay. Clyde Billups sneaks into the courthouse through the back door. The man in the hoodie leaves the archive with a half-empty box of recent parolee files. The man in the hoodie rummages through boxes of old personal files, and the man in the hoodie sneaks into the courthouse through the back door. So we have 2 sneaking in through the back. Alright, well, we still can't do much with this, but we have some frames and some clues. We'll definitely need more clues for that one, because right now I'm kind of like, about it. So, 20 from arrestees and plus 1 for the killed one. Well, we got something out of it. I guess if had we arrested her, we probably get more rewards. So 36 is what we got to mess around with here today. Let's see, we have Dulce, 9, he's got a 1 and a 1. Goodwin, I hope you're not a constant drunkard, because I would like to hire you at 17 with 2 things maxed out. And we have Sullivan, with a lot of strength, huh? And you also come in with an extra pepper spray, which is not a bad... I guess you come in with that, right? Shocker, stun grenade. I think we have a lot of stun grenades already. I think we could definitely use another shocker, another pepper spray, though. I'm going by my inventory. So I'm going to say we go with pepper spray for a fact. And maybe the shocker. And let's pick up Goodwin and hope for the best. Right? Is that good? Did we take Sullivan as well? I'm going to hold on to 13 just in case we need him for something else. Okay, so who's coming in tomorrow? Obviously not Rosencrantz. Mustard, you're still good. Flower Pots, you take the day off. Rockman, you coming in again. Birch. Shinny. Oh, God. Shinny, you are pissing me off. Is this guy going to be drunk? Well, you know what? If he's drunk and he's really intelligent, maybe I have him work a case. Maybe. I'm going to go with that. Hope for the best. End of day.
So, you want to talk?
Yeah, well, before I... Well, thanks for helping me this morning with Chip. Sometimes he just... Anyway, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. It's very serious. I mean it. It's serious. As far as I understand, yesterday, you had some kind of altercation with Charlie Fletcher. Dr. Kanahan called me and... Well, Fletcher's going to be okay in a couple of days. It was nothing serious, but I don't want this happening again, all right?
I can't promise you that.
I don't understand.
I said that I can't promise you that nothing like that'll happen again.
Listen, Jack, I don't like Fletcher either.
It's not Fletcher. I will treat my subordinates as I see fit. That's what I mean.
But Jack, there are boundaries. I, as the sheriff, I draw those boundaries, okay? I respect your experience, I do, and I just want to say there are rules that must be respected, and I believe that these rules are an integral part. You know, I believe we understood each other, and there won't be any more problems, right?
Why am I here?
I'm sorry?
Why am I here?
Well, because I asked you to come and talk, and I...
No, not here in your office, but in general. Here. What am I doing here? Why am I here, Lily?
Because you got into a difficult situation, and now...
I'm helping you steer the department. Look, I could run. I might go to jail, but I'm here. Why am I here, Lily?
We could call it a mutually beneficial deal because...
Why, Lily? It's a simple question, and the answer is also simple. Why am I here?
Jack, I don't know what you...
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Some bearded old man with fake documents strikes up a conversation with you, and suddenly he's...
Jack, please, you know how much this...
becoming the sheriff's right hand. Actually doing all the work of the sheriff. How does that happen, Lily? Come on, tell me.
Jack, I'm begging you.
The answer is already in your head. I just want you to say it, Lily. Say it out loud. Why am I here?
I'm begging you.
Say it.
Let's just...
Why am I here?
Because I'm a shit cop, right? I'm a shit cop. I can't do anything. Shit cop, shit cop, shit cop. Without you here to help, it would be the end. You wanted me to say that. Is that what you wanted? Are you satisfied now?
I'm very satisfied, Lily.
Wow. Look, they do a great job. I feel like I've told you guys earlier, I feel bad for Lily. Like, I feel really, really bad for her. I just want to hug Lily. I want to make Lily feel good. So we're going to wrap it up here for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As I mentioned earlier, I will probably do another video or two during the weekend. I will decide over the weekend whether we continue with the entire playthrough. So if you do want to see some more, let me know, and I'll see how the interest pulls over through the weekend and then make a call for next week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And as I mentioned earlier as well, check your DMs sometime today. See if you won the codes for the giveaway on Steam. I'll catch you guys next time.